Have you ever been to a place that you didn't really know what to expect from it, but it took your breath away?
It's colder today, but there's no snow up there.
2 days earlier, we had driven through Pine Mountain State Park and enjoyed lunch at the lodge as we drove the Kentucky Adventure Tour. We didn't expect to go back, but I forgot my credit card at the restaurant, and that forced us to take a detour on our way home. That's how we found ourselves here, hiking to Chained Rock. Although the Chained Rock Trail is only half a mile one way, it's still a moderate trail as you lose and then have to regain around 275 feet of elevation.
No, you love the steps.
I really didn't feel like hiking this trail that day. I'd slept poorly the night before, was struggling on the edge of a migraine, and just really was kind of tired and worn out. But regardless, we started down those multitude of steps.
These are a lot of steps.
Thankfully, though, that little bit of sunshine lifted our spirits just enough.
That's my room.
It feels a million miles away, but when I'm close to you, I pray that I'll never have to leave. There's nothing more in life I want than just to feel your beating heart and let you know that I am near. The sun is setting fast, I know, and I can feel you bid me go, but I don't wanna leave just yet. 'Cause I've got so much left to see, but I know freedom ain't that free if I ain't got you by my
Rock
side.
shelter. Stay back, Ruth.
Oh, my love, won't you come and walk with me a while? Time don't stop, even in the middle of a dream. So turn the car around and leave. Meet me underneath the tree inside the valley that we made. And with our hands we'll make the best of the life that we have left, and we will never say goodbye. Oh, my love, won't you come and walk with me a while? Time don't stop, even in the middle of a dream. Turn the car around and leave. Meet me underneath the tree inside the valley that we made. And with our hands we'll make the best of the life that we have left, and we will never say goodbye. And if we do, we'll meet again, knowing love was heaven sent, and I've never felt this way.
If you were paying attention earlier in this video, this rock shelter should look really familiar, because we already passed it walking down that half mile. So why are we passing it again? Because I wanted to make sure that everybody who hikes this realizes this is pretty much a half mile of steps, and you have to come back out the same way you went in. So now that you've hiked both ways with us, let me show you why this hike is so worth it.
So you do this without falling down.
If the rocks are wet the day you visit, or heights make you a little dizzy or lightheaded,
Careful.
you probably want to think twice about climbing up this rock face.
She did. There's the chain.
As the name suggests, chained rock is one large outcropping of rock that is chained to another. Now you might wonder, why would anybody go to the trouble of doing that? Well, that's because the city of Pineville sits below this particular rock outcropping. And parents would often tell their young children that those rocks were chained together so that they couldn't tumble down on them in the middle of the night. But until the 1930s, that simply wasn't true. Even though there was no real danger of these rocks tumbling down on the city of Pineville at night, some citizens of Pineville got tired of lying about whether the rocks were chained together. So in 1933, some of them created the Chained Rock Club, and with help from the Boy Scouts, the Kiwanis, and the Civilian Conservation Corps, they hauled a 101-foot-long chain weighing over 1.5 tons up the 900 feet to the top of those rocks. They carried that chain by 4 mules in 2 trips and anchored it to the rocks with 30-inch bolts. So is that hike worth these beautiful views? I would give that a definite yes. Thanks for joining us for our short visit to Chained Rock. And I hope you'll come back next time so we can share just a little bit more of the Kentucky Adventure Tour. Thanks again for joining us. Now go out and find your own adventure.